Happy good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss about the data warehousing and mining, fifth unit. Okay. In this fifth unit, we have discussed about the only the advanced trends in the data mining, data mining and data warehousing. These are the some of the important chapters you have under the fifth unit. First one is the time series and sequence of data in the transactional database. Up to the final chapter is the case studies involving classification and clustering. Okay. First, we will move to the introduction part about the mining time series data. A time series database consists sequence of values or events obtained over repeated measurements of time. Okay. The time series database, you can consider the particular time period. Based on the time period, you can create a report using a data mining concepts. The value are typically measured as a equal time intervals. Okay, here you can calculate the or create a report based on the different time intervals. One is based on the hourly based, you can take the report. Otherwise, daily based, you can take the report. Otherwise, weekly based, you can take the report using a mining time series data. Time series database are popular in many applications such as stock market analysis, economic and sales forecasting, and extras. Okay. These are the some very important examples of using a time series database. Here, first example, just to take a simple example and I explain about the time series. Mining time series data. Take a simple example: stock market analysis. Under the stock market analysis, whenever the market will be open around the morning session, 9:15 to evening 3:30, and up to the 3:30, you have calculate the or analyzes the report based on the minutes based. You have possible to analyzes the report of the particular stock based on the minutes, otherwise hours based, otherwise daily based or weekly based. Okay. Based on the report generated using a data mining concept, based on the report, you can go to buy the product on the on time, on the online mode. Otherwise, you are going to sell the product on the online mode using a stock market analysis based on the purely based on the mining time series data. Here you have a also you can possible to analyze as a trend analysis, whether you can go to buy the one product in the stock market. Just move to the analysis the previous time series sequence, whether the 30 minutes report you can identify it, 1 hour 60 minutes report you can identify it, or analysis based analysis, trend analysis, you can buy the product. Suppose a lot of people are interested to purchase the particular product stock in the share market. The trend is analysis and displayed to your screen. There are interested 50 or 70% of people are interested to purchase the particular stock in the stock market. So trend is analysis. Based on the analysis, you can buy the product on the online in the online portal. Then here you have two goals of time series analysis. One is a modeling time series analysis, and another is a forecasting time series analysis. This modeling time series analysis to gain insight into the mechanism or underlying forces that generate to the time series. Forecasting times to predict the future values of the time series variables. What is different between modeling time series analysis means here you can gain the insight into the mechanism underlying forces that generate the time series. Here you can analyze the current scenario, whether you can current scenario is good or bad. Based on the modeling time series analysis, you can purchase or sell the particular product. The next one is the forecasting time series, is a predict the future values of the time series value. Okay, predict mean you can based on the time series analysis, what the future of the particular product, otherwise what the future of the particular stock in the Indian stock market, your analysis. Then trend line analysis components. Trends or long-term movements. This indicates the general direction in which time series graph is moving over a long interval of time. This movement displayed by the trend curve and the trend line. Here, just to see the take a simple example, I will show to the real-time applications about the trend mining, trend analysis. Just move to I will show to the one example. Here you have a move to the Google. Sorry, just wait. Anyone, sir, you can identify the stock market analysis, stock analysis. You are using this technique is called as a trend analysis. Trend analysis, you are using the just you have a TCS share. share trend analysis means trend analysis means a share chart analysis means automatically display the trend of the images. Here you have a is called as a trend analysis. Okay. Here you can analyze the trend analysis purely using this techniques is called as a using the techniques is called as a trend analysis components. The trend or long-term movement. Here you can identify based on the trend analysis. You can purchase the particular product, otherwise particular stock in the real market, real-time market, using the trend analysis for long-term and the short-term movements. This indicates the general direction in which the time series graph moving over the long interval of time. This movement displayed on the trend curve under the trend line. The next one is the mining time series data, trend and its components, sessional movement or seasonal variations. These are the systematic calendar related. Exam include event of recur annually, such as a sudden increase the sales, chocolate flowers, or 100 days at department stores or before the Christmas. You have the trend analysis, so you also analyzes the trend of the particular product based on the situations. Take a similar if Deepavali time, otherwise any festival time, the gold rate will be increase is analysis based on the trend analysis. Trend is a moving average trend to reduce the amount of variation present in the data set. There's a process replacing the time series by its moving average eliminate unwanted fluctuation, therefore also referred to the smoothing time series. The trend analysis, what the purpose of trend analysis? Moving average trend reduce the amount of variation present in the data set. The process replacing the time series by its moving average eliminate unwanted fluctuation, therefore also referred to the smoothing of time series. Uh, Trend analysis times a focus to find the mathematical formula. Based on the mathematical formula, you can use it to analyze the trend of the particular product, otherwise particular stocks. Okay. Here scalable method for mining sequences and GSP adapt. Okay, these are the some other important chapters we have discussed on today's time series data of sequence values. Discuss trend analysis discussed. Based on the trend analysis, I explain about the stock market, how to analyze and everything I have discussed in the today chapter. Okay. Next session we will discuss the continue of the time series analysis. Thank you.